Welcome back in, everyone. Gamer Cop here for episode 58 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're working on our easiest 100K ever, as long as I don't crash. We're gonna try to get this done in this episode, which I think we should have no problem doing. We're gonna discover several things on the way. Take a look at the map. We are gonna get rid of that. We're gonna stop in at. We discovered Copper last episode in Tree State, technically. We're going to discover Lejublijan, or whatever that is. And then also Maribor, or whatever. And then we're going to head up and actually make the delivery in Linz, which looks like we have a long ways to go. Longer than 7 hours, I feel like, in game. Well, we'll see. But theoretically, that 7 hours should be no problem to do in this episode. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on with it. We'll just keep cooking along. As long as it stays at 97, we should be fine. But yeah, things are going well. I'm recording this right after, or pretty close to right after. There's a few hours in between the last episode and this one. Yep, still set at 90. It's all good. Yeah, it's working out pretty well for us. Oh, we gotta make a turn up here. Well, we gotta make a, we gotta do something different than. That was pretty good. I felt like we handled that corner pretty good without losing too much speed. I just got to get it back. Another exit up here. No problem. Yeah, be good. Easy 90 some odd grand. And if you remember last episode, we had to reload the game at one point. I did make corrections to. Please tell me this is not a 40 up here. Yeah, 90. There we go. I did get everyone trained up the way they needed to be, and got all the drivers working on the training they should be working on. All right, we should be able to just pop in here to discover this town. There we go. I'm hoping we discover it by this roundabout so we can just loop around and keep going about our business. There we go. Got it. Here we go. Loop around. And we'll just get back out on the highway here. That was a pretty straightforward, easy discovery, and we shouldn't need break. 7 hours, 21 minutes. Yeah, we should be good without a break. All right. Let's get ourselves on the highway here. That was a little closer than I probably should have been. I like these ones that are kind of downhill onto the highway, because it allows you to gain a little bit of momentum as you're going down the hill, which is nice. And we got another exit up here. A lot of exits, I feel like. A lot of exits. That car's gonna probably slow down to the speed limit. Just gonna drive me crazy. Yep. All right, I thought we lost the minimal amount of speed that we could have possibly gotten around all that and not hit anything with. I had to mute the mic there for a second to sneeze, but we made it in front of that car there. There's a lot going on. I just sneezed. But yeah, I think our next kind of steps, I think we should I do want to max out our London garage. So I think we should upgrade that. We should have enough money to upgrade that garage after this trip, and then we'll see if we have enough left to buy a truck. We're buying only new trucks, and like 130,000 a piece, which is, I think, perfect for what we need. I actually should write down that cost. If we're gonna go truck dealers, Volvo, buy online. What's my configuration? Customize configure. All we did was bump the engine up. We go all the way up to 540. I don't think we went up to 540. I think we went to 500. So I think that right there, 124. Yeah, 124,690 is what we're looking at for a new truck. Okay. That's at least what our new drivers are getting right now, which is kind of unfair to the drivers that have been here for a while. They're kind of getting hosed on that deal, but eventually everyone will get an upgraded truck and all that good stuff. So we might still look at used trucks to see if there's a really nice used truck out there that doesn't have a lot of damage. And someone commented, and I appreciate whoever you are that made the comment, said that if there's more than 20% damage on any specific part, then the AI will not drive them. So that's a good to know that threshold when we're shopping. I don't even know what country are we in? We're in Slovenia. All right. I was just curious. And our next stop is coming up. Okay, and then we'll be on the road for, yeah. So this is our last little kind of detour, and then we're done kind of discovering towns for a while. Or at least for this trip, pretty much, till we get to our destination town, which is totally good. It's interesting. It looks like it forces. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it was going to force us to exit either way here, but no, we're doing good. This is where we exit to go to the town we want to go visit. We want to be in this lane probably. We're going to exit and then go towards the left. It's nice that it's still a 90 at least so far. I've been really enjoying this game. It is fun to drive the truck. It just kind of is. It gets a little monotonous on the highways and stuff like that. And I wish the truck would get up to speed faster, but overall it's just a blast to get on here and play this game. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I mean, this series is probably doing better. I mean, this one's even doing better, I feel like, for the most part, than like my, we gotta slow down. Than my, we discovered it. All right, if we could turn around here, would that be faster? No, because that would take us back up this way. Then we'd have to go do some weird stuff. Yeah, so I think this route that we're currently on is still the best possible route. So we'll still continue with our plan. There we go. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, it's doing better than pretty much any other series right now on the channel. Which is great. And eventually I'll add a face cam. That'll be a little bit more entertaining to watch me probably with a face cam. Maybe not. Maybe don't care. Maybe don't care to see my reactions of me causing disasters as I drive. Slow down a bit through here. Come on, cars. I knew I'd lose some steam on that hill. Come on. You got it, old girl. This truck has treated us nice. I know some of you guys are pretty bored of me driving the same truck, but I mean, At a certain point, we're gonna just have this big fancy smancy truck, and it's gonna be, you know, that's what it's gonna be all about. And we'll probably just take the highest paying, longest load we can get, just do our thing. But I still want to discover all the cities as well. It's still part of my goal in all of this, so. I'm just gonna go when that car goes. That would be right now, hopefully. Took that corner fairly well. All right. I'm up here. This will take us back on the highway. So far, we haven't gotten any traffic fines or anything on this journey. Damage is looking good. Oh, got a little bit of money. Good job, Nikolaj. Nikolai, probably is how it's actually said. Gonna get over here. All right, a little hot for this corner. That's okay. Oh, something else I feel like happened down there too that I missed. All right, 4 hours left of our drive. We're doing good. Got plenty of time. Let's get up to 97. Don't need gas. We look more tired than we actually are, I feel like, because we have still quite a ways. Yeah, 5 hours until we need to get a. We were in a 60 there for a second. It's all right, we're back in the 90 now. Oops. I knew. Well, okay, we only got for 12 over. Whew, that could have been so much worse, guys. I should have locked the brakes up maybe a little bit more, but wowzers. What is this? A border crossing? It's got to be 30. This had to be a border crossing. There's no scale or anything I have to stop at, it looks like. All right, we're just gonna start gunning next. We're about to be on the highway again. Man, oh man, that could have been a lot worse. We were going like 37 over. That would have been thousands of dollars instead of 1,200 bucks. Thank you, little blue car. I'm just gonna cut you off. Keep going about my business. All right. What town is this part of? Oh, part of Graz. Okay. Okay, we're making good progress. Good progress is being had. And we are in a new country right now. We are now in Austria. Like Austria is only going to let us go 80 in the truck. Come on, you can get up to speed, old girl. And we'll take 87. I think 87's fine. That was the Slovenian police that hit us with that fine, too. I always try to remember what police departments we don't want to like in this game. Just because, I mean, it's always our fault. Just not always, I guess. Sometimes I feel like they're crash vehicle. Oh, it's a 70 now? Come on. Right, pop right back up to an 80 here in a second. Yep, there it is. $87. That'll keep us cooking. They're actually making pretty good time, I will say that. I felt like it looked like a longer journey on the map than it actually was. So on this driver now, I kind of want to get over because I want to pass this truck eventually up ahead of us. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I do like the sound of the trucks inside the tunnels. It is quite nice, I think, personally. Trying to maintain. And now, see, I can't even catch up to that truck now. So none of it matters. We can get probably back over for now. It's like a dadgum thin blue line truck is what that looks like. How much AC do we have? Quite a bit. All right. I've heard there's a way to configure the trailer to haul more, too. I might have to look into that, actually. Maybe we'll look into that if we get in here. So if we can get this same trailer to do AC stuff, but do more ACs at a time, I mean, that obviously would be better. I mean, that pretty much is a thin blue line truck. I'm sure it's some other company's brand or whatever. Just don't get me wrong. I love it. As a police officer myself, I think it's fabulous. So. As long as I don't crash into it, it is fabulous. If I crash into it, it becomes unfabulous. All right, we probably can get back over. We're in the beautiful Austrian countryside here. Can't tell me you don't love that. Gosh, I just love that air horn in there. Is there a quick pass at these ones? Oof. Am I just too big for this one? I feel like I'm not allowed to be in this one. Did I damage the load at all? No. All right. I don't care about the truck. Okay. There's a car behind me too. Can I not fit through this? I actually think we are. Let's just drive from out here for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we can fit in this. Problem is there's a car right behind us. Oh, we're on top of the car. We're just pushing it. It's fine. Totally normal stuff happening here. So do I have to go to the outside? Yeah, I think I do. Please tell me I can drive over these. Oh, good, I can. So I'm sure this was all my fault, but yeah, it definitely was all my fault. I saw you going 81. I should have read the signs a little bit more careful. That's been the most oddly specific toll we've ever had. We only gained 1% damage on the truck. It was at 3% before, so I'm not too worried about it. That just delayed us a little bit, but that's okay. Again, we're doing fine on time. 2 hours and 33 minutes. That's about 8 minutes of in real life time. So we're gonna get there 26 minutes into the episode theoretically. Why is there a lot of traffic up here? Not really a fan of this. Definitely gonna cruise past all of you. Yep. Let's get up to 87 if we can. There we go. Set cruise and keep rocking and rolling. All right, how are we looking on the map? We have another toll literally just right around the corner. Why is that the toll road right there? Why can't you put it somewhere not stupid? All right. We're already halfway to the next toll. But this time we know. We know where to go. Obviously, I'm still going to blame the Austrian government for the poor construction of that toll booth. But that's a whole nother issue there. Watch this one, will be like every other one we've seen. Probably will be. I knew it looked tight. I felt like after I got out of the cab, though, I felt like we weren't actually hitting anything, and it was just a collision we were not going to be able to overcome. Kind of the way I felt. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Not a lot, actually. Can't do a whole lot. All right, look at that. We got trucks on the outside, I think, for this one. And there's no gate, right? Nope. All right, now the no gate part, I can get behind that. As long as there's no police waiting to give me a ticket, that was the quickest toll we've ever been through right there. And I'm sure it's to pay for all these tunnels. These would be expensive tunnels to pay for. Good progress now. Should be pretty smooth sailing until we get to our next exit, and then it should hopefully be smooth sailing once we get there. I'm gonna catch up to this bus, probably. Start working on getting over. Try to get around these two guys. Yeah, we're looking at upgrading our trailer, because I'm kind of curious how that's all gonna work. So I would love to, obviously, if we can get just more money per kilometer, why not, right? That just kind of makes sense. I'm also curious about the engine for this thing, if we can get any bigger engine for this truck. Otherwise, I think we just start saving up and yeah, work on getting our final truck, or our bigger, better truck. I guess we can upgrade the truck twice. You know, we don't have to necessarily go all out. We should look at how much this truck would sell for, because I bet we'd be able to get a pretty decent truck. That'll be a couple episodes from now, probably, though, before we look too far into that. And this should be our last juncture before we get to the town itself, I think. Yeah, we're only an hour out, so that would make sense. We want to go the farthest to the right here, I believe. Yep. Good call. That would have been a pain to recover from that if we went the wrong way. I'm glad I've never run into anyone on any of those interchanges like that, coming around those corners. So I'm trying to always try to maintain my speed. What is this one up here? Oh, that's the exit. That is pretty much the exit into the town. And it's not quite, but it pretty much is, so. Yeah, okay. We're doing good. And that one will probably lose a little speed. Oh, we got some income, 590 bucks. Yep, good job, Richard. That's all right, we'll take it, my friend. As long as you're working, as long as you're making us money. That's all we can really ask for, you know? Oh, this one actually might be able to keep some good speed on. It looks like it's pretty wide. So watch out, car. I'm going to use all the lanes here. Yeah. Still nervous I'm going to flip another truck. All right, there we go. Nope. Dropped the pedal off. Probably heard that. Oh, Linz is discovered. Excellent. Excellent. Oop, we're going too fast. Let's let her ease up a little bit, though. We got an exit coming up to the left. Is that just going to be this whole road going that way? Kind of looks like it probably will be. Yep. So we're basically just staying on this highway then. That's no problem. There you go. Got our cruise set in there. Doing good. Got to give a little honk. Show our victory. We're not quite victors yet, but I would say we're doing pretty good considering we've never done any damage to this load here ever. Never had to reload the game because of any damage. Obviously. We're definitely gonna need to dump some speed here for this. This is gonna be tight. 60 now? What's up with that garbage? We handled that corner like a boss. don't like that it's a 60 now. I'm angry about it, actually. Holy fire trucks, that guy's cruising. Oh, it did bump us back up to 80. Come on, you can do it. 87, we'll take it. Yeah, shut up, I know you're getting tired. What, don't you have more time for your rest stop? Oh, an hour and 37 minutes. You're doing fine. Hello, the Fieberers. We gotta take an exit up here. I'm gonna have to cut you off, little fire truck. I am sorry about it. Actually, not really. But, oh, I'm so excited for this 100 grand. I'm less excited that this truck's in front of me, but still excited nonetheless. There's a repair shop right there too. We might dip out and go check that out, see what upgrades are left on this truck, if any, that we should look into. Maybe upgrade the trailer. I don't know if you can do that there or how that works. Ooh, I don't like this. This is tighter than I wanted that turn to have to be. All right. 40 XP, what's 15? None of those are worth that. Just get the trailer out of here. Well, give me the trailer back, but yeah. The bonuses are ridiculous. Like, this is most of it. That's half of the job is the bonuses. All right, continue. Okay, we're sitting pretty fat here. Trailer manager. Can we upgrade it in here? Configure. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, we'll see about upgrading that. See how that works. Come on, let's drive here. What in the communist location are we in here? All right, we can probably go back to the in-cab view. Ooh, we're about to have a lot of problems. There we are. We might even grab another job from here. We'll see. Let's go to the repair station, though, that's down the road first. That could have been a lot worse. Head on with that guy, we would have lost for sure. Z's. And we can also sleep over here, too, which will be nice, because we do need a sleepy. Have a little sleepy time. All right, let's see what we can do here. Hitting the mouse the wrong time. Trailer configurator. All right. Single, yeah. Low bed. 3-axle spread. I don't think I want that. That's color. I don't care about that. I don't think I can configure this to do more for us. Okay, that's good to know. There was a couple on the ones that weren't unlocked yet. So, how much are replacing the tires on that? They're only, yeah. Repair all. US 9 to 7%. Those probably need to be replaced. Let's try that. Confirm. Okay. Yeah, that put us really good. Truck configurator. Engine. We are at the, oh, we're not quite at the height. 625 horsepower. Total to pay. Okay. We're at that chassis. I don't really need any of the old, oh, that's a big old, big boy right there. that would add. Holy smokes. No, we're good with that. No, I don't want that. Get, no. See order. No. Remove, clear the order. Yes. Okay. Go back to, we don't need a better cab. Let's get the better engine. I already looked at that stuff. Transmission. We have the best transmission. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for us then. Confirm order. Yep, we'll take $10,000 to give us a little bit more horsepower. We'll take that. Okay. Yeah, let's go back in the menu here for a second. Let's take a look at some things. Trailer purchase. What other like trailers are we? Stock offers. Containers and container tanks. What does mine do? Heavy machinery and high cargo. Construction equipment and materials. Heavy machinery and high cargo. Heavy machinery and high cargo. That's the low loader. I wonder what jobs we could get with that. I feel like it's not as good though. Is there like a bigger... That one we get just the terrible jobs. They don't pay us anything to move livestock around. Chilled goods. General dry goods. That's very expensive. I don't think that that's gonna... Oh, that's right. We can now purchase garages on the go. How much is the upgrade for our garage? Our London garage. Upgrade. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that. 100 grand. Might as well get that upgraded. Show me the front of it. I couldn't imagine how much that building would cost in London, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. All right, we've had enough of that. All right, so let's look at used trucks. I don't think I'm scared to buy any now. Holy bad. That is only $28,000. That one's actually in really good shape. Ooh, nothing's really worn down. Only 310 horsepower though. What was that one? That one's got nothing's over 20 on that one. 540 horsepower on that. That's 64,000. That's not a bad one actually. 86,000. That one's got 370, but it's in really good shape. 88,000. 320. 430. Now see, now we're starting to get to like a new truck anyways. Kind of level. Yeah, now we're starting to get a little ridiculous here. So let's go back here. Honestly, this one's... was it that one I was looking at, or this one that... That one had 540 horsepower. I like that a little bit more. This one's pretty cheap for having pretty much nothing wrong with it. It just has a lot of miles on it. Plus 44% on maintenance. Plus 78 on that one. Yeah, I still think we stick with our original plan. Just keep buying new trucks, because I think it'll just be... I think we just keep doing that. So, yeah, I think we keep doing that. So we don't have enough money for our truck right now. It's totally fine. We need to sleep. Let's sleep, and then we'll call it an episode. Because some fun stuff will happen when we sleep. We'll get a bunch of money. Where can we park here? Ah, right there. We're just going to back in. It's going to be a nightmare to get this out anyways. We'll see if it lets me sleep even after backing in. Try to go for that far spot. Ooh, ooh, easy does it. Are you kidding me? I didn't even touch that guy. You guys all saw it. All right, right there. Oh, can I not? Am I not in a spot to sleep now? Yeah. That's stupid that I backed more in the spot and I made it so I couldn't rest anymore. All right. Oh, Peter couldn't find a job. 660. Okay, that's not too bad. Our money went up by like 30 grand though. $391 from Richard. I don't think that was what caused it to jump up. See what else we got. Income 386 from Peter. All right, he made back some of the money you lost. Income 21,000. There we go, Eric S. Way to go, my friend. See if anyone leveled up. Eric S has leveled up. That's good to know. 1,100 bucks from Richard B. Malcolm, that's not bad. 4,700 bucks. We'll take that. $2,000 from Matthew. The companies are growing. Oh, Matthew's leveled up. So Eric S, Matthew P. Eric and Matthew. All right. That one's going slower for some reason. Oh, Peter, you did make up all the money you lost. That's good. So Matthew and Eric so far are leveled up. All right. Matthew and Eric have leveled up. Let's go company, driver manager, Eric S. You should be doing just high value, right? He did just in time. So yeah, let's go back to high value for now. Okay, and then Matthew. You should be doing long distance, what you're doing. Excellent. Okay, perfect. And he's got current job. People are working, doing all sorts of things, hauling all sorts of crazy things. I love it. Love to see it. Empty pallets is not a good one, probably. Okay. That's what I got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Gamer Cop channel. And turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Gamer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.